So BossMan Dlow is one of the hottest rappers currently at the moment, and man, everyone just loves his music and what he stands for, especially for his funny quotables and the motivation behind his music. So Devontae McCary, which is his real name, was born on August 31st, 1998 from a small town in Port Salerno, Florida. His upbringing as a child that got him into playing basketball in middle school, and then he started to skip school along with his homies. This is when he started to see the ugly side of how living in the streets can get, as he said in this interview, on how it is and what inspired him to get to the money at a young age by looking up to older people.
At what point would you say in your life you looked outside, you knew like streets can get ugly out here?
When I had done went to the tent, I had done went to that juvenile shit, went through that, all that. I'm like, okay, this the fucked up side of this shit, like for real. It ain't all just money and then, man, it's a,
This the ugly side of it.
Yeah.
At what point do you remember you fully jumping off the porch?
I say everybody got their own definition of jumping off the porch, you feel me? Like, bitch pick up one blunt of weed, they done jumped off the porch, you feel me? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But really, like, in the streets doing shit, about 13, 14.
What's some of the shit you can say you done seen or been through from jumping off the porch at an early age?
Shit. I jumped off, it was like, I jumped off like older people, like seeing what they were doing, like, but I'm looking at all the older ones, all the older niggas, they trapping, grinding, you feel me? So that's what I had to adapt to that. Like, I like how that looked like. That's money talk. Like, I need some money. Feel me?
So BossMan Dlow got inspired by his brother Tory to start music while he had a handful of artists that he was inspired from, the likes of Wiz Khalifa, Lil Wayne, Jeezy, Plies, Yo Gotti, and Future. He started rapping in 2019 before briefly serving time in county jail for charges of selling and possessing cocaine. This is when his music started to gain traction in Tallahassee before spreading to other parts of Florida. BossMan Dlow released his debut mixtape, Too Slippery, in January 2023, which has started to gain popularity on TikTok. It eventually led him to signing with Alamo Records later that summer for them to release it again, but this time as Too Slippery with the number 2 in December 2023. He did go into detail on what it means to be too slippery in this same interview I had presented earlier in this video right here.
What does it mean to be too slippery?
Too like, instead of being too drippy, it's too slippery, you feel me? This shit, you feel me? I don't know, it's just a little word I thought of, like, slippery, like, you don't even touch me. You're a slip, you feel me?
Type of shit.
Simple.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's only 2 songs that I know from this mixtape, like Shake That Ass and Finesse, before he did the remix to it featuring Gorilla. There are both pretty catchy songs to listen to, especially the Twerk song, which isn't the type of song I would listen to, but due to his delivery, beat, and how he flows on it, it's just a banger. Then his career really started taking off in 2024 with breakout songs like Getting With Me, which peaked at number 49 on Billboard Hot 100 for 5 weeks on the chart, and Mr. Pot Scraper, which ended up on his third mixtape, Mr. Beat the Road, which is literally one of my favorite mixtapes from him currently. From start to finish, it's so much heat, great punchlines, and funny quotables like this line from his song, Pressure. How you lay it up with a chick and your pocket's hurting. I know it's supposed to be the B word, but I replaced it with chick. You know, I'm not trying to cuss so much in my video, you know what I'm saying? You know how YouTube is. Honestly, he's basically telling you to get yourself right before you're trying to get with any female at all. Also, here's another great funny line from his on this song called Piss Me Off. It goes like, there's many ways to get a bag, the fuck you broke for. You know, like, bro, like, stuff like that is really that money talk from BossMan that just gives you that drive and motivation to really get the bag and really give you those young Jeezy vibes whenever you listen to his music. So I can see the inspiration from him in his music here. So this is where we are currently with BossMan Dlow, as he did a video with a notable fellow YouTuber, Bubba100X, which his channel consists of content like hanging out and spending time with fellow rappers and celebrities alike. He did show some unreleased snippets of songs of his in this video, so it's interesting to see what he can put out for his listeners. He also did a music video with Lil Baby on a song called PJ last month as a single on with another song called I Don't Want to Hear It. Then he was added to the recent 2024 XXL freshman class, which I did a video on along with the AMP cipher if y'all want to check that out. In all honesty, BossMan Dlow has a bright future in the rap game and just in music. Many people rock with his music heavy, just like myself here, and it's just great for driving to that job of yours or just side hustling to the bag for real, man. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all new to the channel, man, please subscribe, leave a like, comment as well. Let me know y'all thoughts on BossMan Dlow's music, man. Y'all love it, y'all hate it. Let me know in the comments, man. And remember, when it's not all good, don't be misunderstood, man. Toilet thing out. Peace. Big Za.